Welcome to I'm in Fishing. I'm Evan Feniger, and today we are on the backwaters of the Mississippi doing some shallow water nighttime crappie fishing. Not something you're going to see a lot because in these darker stained waters, usually these fish aren't on a nighttime bite, but we found a little area out here where it seems like for maybe 1 or 2 hours after the sun goes down, these fish turn on. So hopefully we can show you a few fish and highlight a little bit of the new house we're fishing out of, the Polar Bird Outdoors Ice Shelter, and stay tuned. There he goes. Ooh, good fish too. There's a bigger fish. The thing just came in and they don't want it moving. I mean, they want that about as still as you can hold it. Nice 12-inch crappie. I mean, it's the weirdest bite ever. You can jig it, but unless you hold that thing for, a good amount of time, 5, 10, 15 seconds perfectly still, they're not going to eat it. See, look at that. Fish shows up right on it. Haven't moved it for a while. So interesting. Instead with waxwork. It's almost like they just want it dead still. Come up, sniff it, and then they pop it. The more you move it, the less likely you are to get a bite. So interesting. I've never quite seen a bite like this. Nice crappies though. Coming out of that shallow water charged up. Just nailed that. Right at the top of the lip. Where it's supposed to be. Nice little guy. 9.5-inch fish maybe. Alright, today I'm fishing out of the Polar Bird Outdoors new ice shelter. It's a hub shelter. They make 2, 3, 4 person shelter. Fully insulated, very warm house. I have my heater on low and I'm fishing in 10-degree weather with the door wide open filming this. So pretty warm shelter. Cool feature, they have a floor. If that's for you, it's nice to keep your feet up off the ground. My feet haven't been cold the whole time I've been out here. Just a cool little house. This year they're running promotional pricing to kind of get them into the hands of people for cheap. I think it's like maybe $75 to $100 off, lower than it would be, and they'll send you the floor for free instead of having to buy it separate. So yeah, check them out at polarbirdoutdoors.com. Oh boy, there's a nice one right there. Look at that. That one didn't even take the bobber down, just holding it there. Must have just hit it. That's a nice, maybe 11-inch crappie. We're going to keep a few tonight, so this one's going in the bucket, but nice slab right there. Oh, got one marking on my other rod too. Was right there, just a little tap. Maybe a 8.5, 9-inch crappie. That one can go back to its home. Got another one down there, so we'll drop down and try to get her to play. One thing I like to do is release them down a different hole so it doesn't screw up the fish you have going. Like I said, we're fishing very shallow water. This is only maybe 6 feet of water. There he comes. Ooh, that's a nice one. Bigger fish. Ha! Just got excited. It's no bigger than the last. Just another small crappie. But he hammered it. Tonight it almost seems like the more movement you make with your bait, the less likely the fish are to come in, and also the less likely they are to hit. So a lot of times I've just been holding So it's setting my rod here. See, there's a mark right there. We'll see if it just comes up and taps it. It's not even moving. I've been setting it down because I almost can't hold the rod without shaking it. And it seems like if you move it at all, they don't want it. Really beneficial for the lazy ice fisherman. You can just sit here doing whatever until you see your tip bend over. Ooh, that's a nice slab. That's one thing. When they come out of that 6 feet of water, boy are they ever aggressive by the time you get them out of the hole. It's another nice fish, maybe 11.5-inch fish. But yeah, sure aggressive coming out of that hole. Caught me when I was playing on my phone. Another nice thing about having this floor in this house, especially doing this style of fishing, is a lot of times these shallow water fish are really suspect to the light. So if you're fishing 6 or so feet of water in the light from your shack shining right down through the ice or through your holes, those fish are going to be a little more hesitant to come in and see what's going on. A lot of times it spooks them. So the cool thing about the floor is it's nice to have that, keeping that light from shining through down through the ice. Oh, there goes the bobber. Take it a little bit. Fish on. Nice crappie again. I haven't got a lot on the minnow tonight, but finally got that one to go. Nice little Mississippi River crappie. Oh, there goes the bobber. Give her a second. She ate it. Fish on. Feels like a little bit better fish this time. Oh yeah, that's the crappie we're looking for. Oh baby, wait till you see this one. That's why we come here to the backwaters. That is a big fish. Look at that. That's 13.5 maybe inch crappie. Makes the trip driving all the way out here to the backwaters worth it. Just inhale the minnow. That's a good one.